Welcome to YL. It's your girl Jazz Young, and I'm back with another one. Y'all, this is Wednesday Thoughts. I won't keep y'all long because I'm not feeling well. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but the pollen, the allergy, like now that the heat is heating, it's staying cool, but it's also windy. So pollen is just flying up in the air, hitting you in the face. A pollen flew in my eye. Like I don't know, y'all. I just know I got post nasal drip, and it sucks because if you really have when you have post nasal drip, everything just y'all. I'm just I don't feel well. So I won't keep y'all long. For today, I wanted to review R&B. These last 3 weeks, the R&B gods been blessing us with some music, good, bad, and indifferent, whatever the case may be. We've gotten 3 albums in the last 3 weeks. We had Chris Brown last week. The week before that, it was Durand Bernarr, and then the week before that was Kehlani. I got the pleasure to listen to all three. I'm gonna start with my least favorite, and then we only could get better, right? You start at the bottom and get better. My least favorite was Chris Brown. Now, here, first and foremost, I like Chris Brown. I think that he is a talented individual that don't always get the credit, or that people continue to use his past to define his present. And y'all don't know this man. So it's like when y'all say, oh, he hasn't changed, you know, what I've learned about the internet, people do things and only record your reaction and not record what they did to get you like that. And of course, we can say, well, they need to have better emotional regulation. All right, like they do, or people just need to stop playing with people because you think they're not gonna react because of their past. Like, their past should tell you they're gonna react. Like, so I want to start off by saying that I like Chris Brown because I feel like, he's hated for no reason. Not saying there's no you can have your feelings about him, but like I said, he's grown, he's elevated, and that's just what I gotta believe, right? Like some of his responses, I'd be like, shit, I wonder what the younger version of Chris Brown would have said. He has kids. Like I just feel like he's matured a little bit, to where I think people just talk smack on him just because, he has a crazy past, or the stuff that he did, was crazy. However, musically, he's talented. He's amazing. I love that he continues to give his fans an extensive body of work each time. Like, y'all should be lucky, right? Here's my take, though. I feel like it was repetitive. I feel like Chris could have gave us about 17 songs like the other two artists did, right? Gave us about 17 songs and we would have cooling. You know what I mean? I felt like some of the songs just, like, if it's not on shuffle, oh my God. The songs after, like, 17, just all started to sound the same. It started to sound like something we already heard within the first 17. So for me, I wouldn't say it's a bad album, just because the artistry is there, the vocals is there. Chris Brown, the storytelling is just not there. I don't know. I think it's just more so the album is not cohesive. Like listen to it on shuffle, I might enjoy it better because there's no real true direction. Every song is just like a song. Um, I definitely like the mellow form. He was definitely throwing jabs to his haters, to people who's talking trash about this album right here. He didn't already wrote a song for you and put it on the album. So there's a couple of diss tracks, there's a couple of lovey tracks. I just feel like he's definitely someone that will continue to sell because it's Chris Brown. But for me, I would have to rate the album out of 5. I'll rate it a 3. Just because I felt like it was redundant for as many songs that was on there, he could at least give us some random joints. Still talented though. Like, still go listen because it's Chris Brown. If you're a true fan, go listen, of course. But I would recommend listening to on shuffle so that the songs don't start to sound the same towards the end. Other than that, I thought that Chris Brown delivered something that his supporters will like and enjoy. And as he keeps saying, he don't make music for us anymore, right? He makes music for his people, for the people that support him, his day one. So, I'm a mind the business that paid me and go to number 2. All right. Now this album, I wouldn't really. I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked it. I loved it actually. However, it just didn't beat the first one. The first one just had me moving. But Kehlani. First and foremost, this is my first time listening to Kehlani all the way through. A little bit. Some of her songs sounded redundant as well. But I like her features. I think that she had some classic features from what Lil Wayne, Brandy. Um, I believe she had T-Pain, um, Clips, Usher, Miss. Like she had, in my opinion, an album that she brought some legends out. You know what I mean? She brought some classic people out to get on the track. So I love that. I loved her features. I loved her. I loved her intro. I actually, like I said, I loved her album. Some of the songs were redundant, but if we're looking at the scale of the last three albums that I'm talking about, each of them could have gave us 17, and it would have been a good hour. I will say my favorite song is Another Love. I don't know. I just like Lil Wayne's swag. Um, I love how I just love how Lil Wayne is. You know, one of my favorite artists growing up, him and T.I. Like they just ran that era that I grew up in. So I'm always gonna love Lil Wayne. His artistry is amazing. So for Kehlani, I think that's why that was my favorite song. But overall, the album in general, just having Brandy, Missy Elliott, Usher, it's a worth listen. I wouldn't skip. I don't think there's skips. The songs will sound the same, but if you listen closely, you'll know that they're not the same. I also felt like if it gave me R&B, you know, I felt like it was kind of like that old school. You can cruise, you can cook, you can clean. You know, Kehlani's album, you can do anything with it, or just sit and vibe out and listen to it with your friends. She made an amazing album, worth listening to. For me, I rated a 4 out of 5. It doesn't get a 5 out of 5 just because, like I said, I feel like some of the songs was redundant. However, I thought she put up a great project. I'm definitely gonna listen to the next few projects that she has. She's motivated me to listen to her past projects. I just didn't get a chance to. Um, but to me, I think the best part of Kalani's album is it felt R&B. It felt like I was back in the early 2000s, just listening to good music, man. Listening to good sounds, and then you got the rappers to kind of give it that mix with R&B and hip hop. Um, so overall, I felt like she did her thing, man. Go listen to Kalani's album. In my opinion, it worked. Oh, look, see, I didn't push the button. Um, I didn't push the button. To that, definitely a worth listening to. Now, Durand, Durand, Durand Bernarr. I believe I'm saying his last name right. Let me tell y'all, this album was absolutely amazing. I don't know. It just made me feel good. I listened to the first track. I said, okay. Now, mind y'all, I will tell y'all, I listened to his album after listening to Chris Brown's. So listening to his album after listening to Chris Brown, I was vibing. It was what I wanted. I think it was what I was thinking I was gonna get from Chris, and I didn't. But baby, that album is T. Okay, he really ate this album up. Not too many features. The features that he do have is good. Um, every song just made me want to get up and dance and enjoy. It's like he makes music to make you feel free. Like his music makes you just feel like nothing can hold you back. Nothing is in front of you. Everything is behind you because you are the birthday. Like he just makes everything like his music just makes you feel free. I will say, my life. I think in the next, if people like listen to it, it could be the next like big wedding song. It'll be the next big wedding song that people do their first dance on. I'll call it right now. My life just gave that song that Johnny Gill did for You For Me. Oh, what is that song called? From Medea's Family Reunion. Yeah, it was Medea's Family Reunion, right? Yeah, Medea's Family Reunion. At the end, when the shorty got married to the bus driver, the mom with the 8 kids, got married to the bus driver. You for me. I think it's called You for Me. You know how that's what it's called? I think my life, that's what my life gave me. I was listening to that joint like, oh my God, where my future husband at? Let's get married right now. But other than that, man, 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Anytime I want to be a fan, you know, I say fan, but anytime I want to be a supporter, anytime I want to dive in immediately into your artistry, from watching interviews to, I saw his Tiny Desk, absolutely amazing. I talk about the album. I be telling my friends, have y'all heard Durand's album? They be like, nah, go listen. Go listen. So 5 out of 5. Highly recommend to go listen to it. Like I said, I love that his music just makes me feel free. It makes me let go and want to do whatever I want to do, be myself. It's just authentic, and I think he's just an amazing, authentic character. So my highlight of this all is go listen to all three. R&B music needs to get back to where it was at the top. You know what I mean? We need, because R&B, I sometimes feel like, can get you through every season. R&B can really get you through every season. Just like how you got fine rappers that really talk about real stuff, it's the same thing. Like, everything, in my opinion, as far as like when it comes to R&B, we need R&B back. People not doing R&B no more. So I'm thankful for Kehlani. I'm thankful for Bernarr, Durand. I'm thankful for Chris, because they gave us R&B these last 3 weeks. I will say go listen to them. All of them get, it's like it's 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Just in my ratings, 3, 4, 5. However, I won't take artistry away from nobody. I won't take talent away from nobody. Like Chris Brown said, he don't make music for us. He makes music for his friends. So that, like, for his real true day one fans. Same thing for like Kehlani in sense. Like I said, go listen to it. It's definitely a great album. And then last but not least, Durand, y'all definitely need to go listen to that. If you haven't already, go listen to his joint. That joint fire. I promise you, y'all won't be disappointed in his album. Like 5 out of 5, man. Y'all won't be disappointed. I'm about to go take some Mucinex, drink some tea, and probably lay down because I don't feel well. But I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of y'all week. Stay blessed, stay cultural, never die. It's hump day. It's hump day, and it's the best day to be alive. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh, y'all. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna keep doing my homework on it, and I'm gonna talk to y'all about something next Wednesday. All right, it's random thoughts, and I might add some other stuff that's more political, but it's something I want to say. I got something on my spirit, and I'm gonna share that with y'all next week, though. All right, y'all. Love and peace.